Welcome to Almost D&D, a tabletop role-playing podcast where three of my best friends hang out in my basement and attempt to play Dungeons & Dragons. Most of the time, I am your host and Dungeon Master, Devin Allard. Rotating clockwise around this large and egregiously sized table, we have...
I'm Rob as Zorrob.
Chris as Krughal.
Jeff as Rathos.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Are your dice rolls getting you down? Are you breaking loot strings during an epic solo? Maybe it's time to try something different and get some dice from Canadian Dice. It's time to turn those annoying third-grader wooden recorder practices into a symphony of virtuosos. I got myself a set, and now I'm charming bad guys left and right. With dice set types such as acrylic, galaxy, runic, metal, and more, you can find the perfect dice that feel right for you. Go to CanadianDice.ca and activate the promo code ALMOSTDND and get 15% off your next purchase.
So we last left off, our three brave and wise heroes had just had a... what did you call it? What's the M word?
Mediation.
Mediation. Thank you so much. A mediation episode, I suppose, between satyrs and dryads. The satyrs want to party on Jam Rock. They want to dance on Jam Rock because it helps them make music. But the dryads believe that the rock keeps the force in balance and that dancing on it damages the rock. So we're going to mediate about it. The three heroes have now gone back to Omat, who is waiting by the campfire where they first met Elos, the satyr. And the satyrs and the dryads have agreed to meet in the town with their respective leaders to hash this out.
Welcome to Presidential Debate, 2024. We have typical parties, the satyrs and the dryads.
So what do you guys do?
I have questions.
Sure.
So I'm sorry, with the dryads, and I should know this, and maybe you did describe it, are they tree people?
So I didn't describe this very well. Yes, but not in the way that Splinterlegs was.
Yeah.
Splinterlegs was a treant, which is a literal walking tree.
Yeah, because they're like a person.
This is a person. Yeah,
but they're like
They look
a tree
foresty,
person.
like
Yeah,
right?
so-
leaves for hair, like
Yes, so there were like
almost like camouflage on like
yes,
a weird
kind
like,
of
bug
like
or something.
I picture Sabina as
ghillie suit.
Yeah, right.
not so much swampy as a ghillie suit, but Sabina's hair, there were leaves in it, but you had to look for it. Like
Okay.
if you were really close to her, you could see it. It's almost like outlines. And then her skin is bark, but it's super smooth, and it looks like regular human skin. But if you look close enough, that's actually bark. So she's very human, very very human, not like Splinterlegs, who's totally tree.
Can I look around and see who all is coming into this? Like, we're in like a town square. Is that what's going on?
Not yet.
Okay.
So you're just walking back to Omat.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to ask, how sober are we at this point? Did we sober up?
Yeah, you're starting to sober up. And,
Okay.
and poor Rathos took the brunt of it because he got real high. He's got to get real low now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
He's suffering from one
I
level
have
of
a
exhaustion.
wicked hangover.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Can I cast Good Berry and give him a Good Berry? Does that help with exhaustion?
No, a long rest will help with exhaustion.
Okay.
It might help his headache, though.
I don't fucking care enough about his headache. I was more cared about his exhaustion.
I'm grumbling this entire time. Like, oh my god, what have I done? Oh god, everything is so loud in this forest. Fucking trees and cats. I just wanted to get my friend laid and get some life experience, and now how am I? I'm the only one paying the price of it. Normally,
I know, because now you got to go back to the village and mediate their meeting.
we're still mediating.
Yeah, they said we would be there.
Yeah, we accidentally committed to this.
Right.
We're officially...
And they said to bring Lady Omat with us.
What are we
Yeah.
mediating?
Yeah, what? Krughal, what? Exactly.
Why
are
don't
we-
you know? You were coherent.
it's fuzzy.
Literally, it's about
It wasn't
the,
a blackout.
It's about
but
the
it was,
stupid fucking rock.
It was a brownout.
It's about the fucking rock.
Oh, yeah. So there is this rock. It's really... So listen. All right, guys, huddle in for a second.
All right.
I don't move
Not
any
so
closer.
loud. Oh,
Yeah.
not
okay.
so loud. Okay.
The
So
huddle
this-
moves to you.
Yeah, so we just huddle over to you. So listen, they're basically arguing about a Diopetes and basically what it does and who it does it for. So the satyrs want to dance on it and rock out, which I think is really cool. But I also think that there's like too much of a good thing with them sometimes. And the dryads, they think it brings like balance and peace to the forest. So here's the deal. My thought process is either way, it's a Diopetes, which, as we know, has some level of magic and some level of importance, right? And so it may benefit us during this whole process.
Sure. Yeah, we need to touch that thing.
And so we need to, we got to kind of stay close, figure this out with them, and maybe leverage it too.
Also,
So why don't we just, like with Bannock's rock, what if we sneak out and go and try and touch it?
I think that's a great point. I think you should do that. I am now not sure that I fully trust these satyrs,
Yeah.
Elos. I'm not sure. Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about it because I was on shrooms and it was a weird day.
No, they're a stupid kind. I think they're stupid.
They
Okay,
seem-
you go touch the rock.
I'm on Team Dryad.
You go
all the
touch the
way.
rock. I'm not sure about the Team Dryad either. I would like to question both of them some more.
That's fine. I want to. Were we close to the rock or no? Okay.
You never got close to it.
Never got close to it. All right. Listen.
Can you distract the Dryads while I go talk to them? Or talk to satyrs?
We gotta go to Lady Amat.
Yeah, we got to listen. They're waiting for us. We need like.
Well, I don't think they're meeting instantly.
All right, I'll be right back. And I want to backtrack to where Elos is.
Okay.
Is he? Can everybody hear me, or is it just like
He's starting. Well, he's pretty far away because you've been walking towards Lady Omat,
All right.
which is the opposite direction. So Elos went to the left, and then Lady Omat, which is where you guys were, was to the right.
Okay, I want to like backtrack real quick and Elos.
Oh,
Sorry, Elos. Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Starting
man.
to clear up, huh? I
Man,
can
boy.
see it. Yeah.
I am hurting, and it only
Yeah.
took like a couple hours. But let me tell you, that couple hours seemed like a couple days, and
Yeah.
it seems like this hangover should take a couple days. I digress. I'm with you guys, man. I think you just want to, jam on the rock. I like music. Zorrob, my guy, he's the best musician I know. I would love nothing more than for him to be able to get up and rock with you guys. I think it would
Yeah.
be so cool.
Yeah.
Why is that rock so important to get up and jam on? Like, there's tons of, I'm like going to point to the forest, like, there's tons of other, like, you climb up a fucking tree.
Oh, sure. Well, see the thing is with that rock, I did explain it. You might have been a little.
I
out.
was,
yeah, I get
100% I was out of it.
But see, the thing with that rock is it hones my skills.
Sweet acoustics.
Well, not only that, like we all need to get on the rock and play because it hones our skills. Without that rock, we lose this touch. And he plays a quick on his flute, and it kind of it's loud, but surprisingly, it doesn't hurt your head.
Okay.
So, and he plays it. He goes, "See, I can't get that. We can't get that from just practicing. That rock hones our skills, and we can make better music because of it. And when we jam on the rock, that's what gives us the skills.
Just looking for a little more power. A little more power in your chords. A little more
But the dryads,
power in your play.
the dryads just view it as dancing. We can't help it when we dance on the rock. That's how good the music is.
Gotcha. And the music, is it just to make you dance? Is it like, are you using that music for anything else? Are you using it to, I don't know, get anything? Or like, what's the music all about? Tell me about why you play the music.
Music is life, man. You even said it back there.
I would like to make an insight check because he says that to see.
Okay.
Like, is it just about the music, or is he trying to get something
Yeah.
further any nefarious cause? Ooh, that's 18 plus. That's a dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, as important as music is to Zorrob, it's even more important to these satyrs. This is their religion, it seems like.
Gotcha. Okay.
This is their deal. They might say they fight, but that's not something that they really care about. They love to have parties because when people party, they make music together.
I can tell you're living life for the music, and I appreciate that about you. And I'm gonna go talk to my group, and we're gonna see what we can do for you.
Yeah, we'll see you in village.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rock
it's that
on.
way. Rock on.
cool. And I'll sprint back. Yeah, they're on the level. They just want to make some sweet music and dance.
That's really it, huh?
Yeah.
Where did you ask him where the rock is?
No, 100% not. I thought we were going to Lady Omont to figure out where the rock is.
Do you think
That's a different rock. We just discovered that.
What? Where the other rock is? There's more than one rock. I have been high
I forgot you
for
were
a
so
while.
Fucked up.
How many rocks are there? Where are we going? All right.
There's
From the beginning.
There's the heart. Well, there's the center of Nabet that Lady Omat told us about, and the Dryad confirmed that their rock was just a rock of the heart of their forest, and they acknowledge there is a separate one that's the center of Nabat.
Multiple rocks.
Multiple, and they're both Diopetes.
Well, let's solve the problem we can, just like we should have done before we came here. Let's solve the problem that's right in front of us, and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay?
All right, go
It's a good
explain
one
that to Lady Omot.
Okay.
Because we said we'd bring her to the village with us.
But first, I'd like to talk to the Dryads, and I'd like to bring...
I thought they already left.
Oh, I'd like Zorrob to go and chat with the... I feel like you're a forest people, and you also speak music, so maybe there's something you can reach on their level. I think that you're the perfect person to really bridge this gap here.
Yeah, you spew bullshit and correctly all the time. You're perfect for it. Just go. Just go. You got it.
I'm going to talk with him for a second.
Krugel's
I like, I definitely like frown a little bit. Like I'm usually very happy and nothing phases me, but I'm starting to frown and it's like, wait a second.
That hurts.
As he walks away.
Still gonna do what I was told, but it hurts.
Like
Wait, but we don't
like a good little virgin.
Yeah, yep, that's me. I don't know how did my character get this way? What happened to me? Jeez.
It's what didn't happen.
Yeah, that's it. So I don't think do we know where the Dryads are?
They live in that town.
Yes. So the Dryads are in the town.
All right.
They did say that they're in the town, but Sabina was just as far away from you guys as Elos is, as she's walking the third way.
All right, Rathos, do you want us to go talk to them?
No, I want you to go talk to him. I want to talk with
Me?
Krughal because he was very upset.
Okay, I think I do need to. I need some space, so I'm gonna go there.
All right.
So I'm walking over to where the Dryads are.
Well, he's doing that because our DM is doing something else. I'm gonna Krughal. What's going on? All right.
Oh, I don't know. We just decided instead of saving the world, Mr. High and Mighty over here, to
Whoa.
have shrooms and get fucked up.
Whoa. Lot of hostility there, and I understand where it's coming from.
That's my normal voice. What are you talking about?
Sorry, maybe I misunderstood. Your normally hostile voice is coming across extra hostile. I understand that. I want to save the world too. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be here any more than you do, or maybe less than you do. But if we are here, unfortunately, there's nowhere to go, nothing to do. At least now we're talking to people. We're getting something somehow resolved. Another problem has presented itself to us. Let's fix it and move on.
So it seems like a problem that isn't going to be... It's not our problem. So why are we...
Yeah, but if you leave a problem that's not your problem alone, it's going to become a bigger problem, and eventually could come back and bite you in your ass.
You know what? I just had a thought, and you're right. Maybe I am being a little hostile.
All right, that's weird. I don't like it. I'm not sure what's going on. Are you okay?
I feel like this might be a test from the Lady Omot. She was watching us curiously with the dogs, the displacer beasts. Maybe this is some weird test to see if we are worthy of saving the world.
You are smarter than.
And then I huck a loogie in disgust, God, I hate that I just said that.
Mid-sentence, about to say you were smarter than you look, and as he hucks, you're like, you are smart. Okay. All right.
That was too, goody, positive for me, and I'm just
Krughal,
I'm offended.
You make us a well-rounded group, and I appreciate that you're here. Yeah. Let's wait and see what Zorrob has to say when he gets back.
And so I said to you, by the way, sending him out to talk, never a good idea.
Well,
I said my 2 cents.
He's okay.
And I'm not.
He may surprise you.
You know what? None of us are good at talking, which is why when you said let's mediate, I said, well, I'm going to kill someone. He's going to say something.
The only way to get better at something is to keep practicing.
Well, he might. Okay, maybe he'll prove me wrong.
All right, let's see.
He's got a lot in common with these. You're right.
That's right. I think he's going to surprise us.
I need to maybe I should just step back and let you guys.
No. I'm going to step back with you and let's let him. I think he's got this one.
Okay, it's like with the kobolds where we let him dig trap.
That worked out really well.
Yeah, so he can do it.
All right,
it's his moment to shine.
Let's go.
I just remember Krughal talking to
the kobolds. I know.
Kobolds.
Yes,
you build trap.
Yeah.
So, Zorrob, are you going to the Dryads?
Yeah, I am.
So are you walking back to where Sabina was?
Sabina this Pina.
Oh my god. All right. Yes, because I don't officially know any other way to go. So I'm going back that way, hoping I find them.
You don't see anything.
Okay.
It's just forest where she was.
She's not there anymore?
No.
All right. Well, this is just great.
So long?
And
I don't know.
And I'm like pouting too because I feel like Krughal is starting to get on my nerves, and I'm like, no, I can do this, and I don't know why they always think I can't do this, but I can't find her, so maybe I can't do this. I'm just looking around everywhere. I'm like looking behind all the trees because they blend in like heck, right? So I'm like looking towards the trees. Yeah, you know what? And I slap a tree.
So as you slap a tree, you hear from behind you, "Are you lost, Zorrob?"
And I like kind of flip around. Hi, I was just looking for you. Actually, I didn't know. I didn't mean to hit the tree, but
Did you try, calling my name?
No. I just saw that Krughal did this and it worked, and so. But anyways,
Do you want to get smacked?
no, not after last night. I need a break from all new things. I just need to relax a little bit. And then I cast friends on her.
You like me?
I just wanted.
It's like using like a love potion.
I was just gonna say
This is
I was
weird.
gonna do it's Spider-Man thing. It's like no, I'm just.
Yeah, so for 1 minute I have for one wholesome minute I have advantage on charisma on charisma stuff. And after it wears off, she knows I cast it on her. So
Okay.
Piss her off.
so anyways, yeah. So I'm sorry about smacking the tree and everything. That was on me, but I'm just trying to find a way to make this work for everybody. Okay, I think that we can find a way. And I was thinking like maybe because you're worried about the rock getting damaged. What if we put like little socks on the satyrs? Like, what if we're like they can dance on it, but they gotta wear the little boots? And then, like, we split it up so, like, on some days they have it, and on some days you have it. And everybody wins. We're okay.
She's leaning against a tree with her arms crossed, looking at you. And she says, "Yeah, you're a lot smarter than you think."
Well, thanks for that. I feel like I've really come a long way. But, anyways, I'm just trying to
It's
help.
only been a couple feet.
I'm just trying to help.
She grins.
I want you to be happy, obviously, right? Like, that's my top priority is for you to be happy.
She raises her eyebrows.
Yep. And
what about the satyrs?
And I want them to be happy too. Listen, the reality is I think they're kind of goofy. I think they're a little bit nuts, but it seems like they are passionate about music. And I'll be honest, I'm passionate about music. But I'm a wood elf, so I'm passionate about the woods too. So I see both sides of it. I do. And can't we share, like the Diopetes, these are a sacred thing that only comes once in a while. Like they are very heavenly, and I understand that. I'm looking for my own Diopetes for other reasons as well. But there's one here, and you both live here, so is there a way that you can share it and get along? Like, they make good music, right?
She purses her lips at you, like, I don't think that's good music.
Oh. All right. I don't know. Can you see any common ground? Do you sort of see where I'm coming from? Did you like the little boot idea, at least?
She rolls her eyes, and she uncrosses her arms, and she goes, yes, I like the boot idea.
She likes the... Okay, all right.
Yes.
All right. This is good.
Okay. They're annoying.
I know.
They're a lot.
I know.
Okay, it's not
I get
my cup of tea.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want them to break the rock. I don't want them to dance on the rock and break it.
I don't want them to either. I don't want them to break it. The thing is, we need to share. Like, why can you have all the special power of the rock and not them? If we can do it safely where everyone gets it, isn't that better? They're part of the forest too, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. See, I feel like we're coming somewhere. All right. Why don't you walk back with me? We'll go to Omat and my friends, and we'll all walk into town together, and we'll settle this thing.
I have to go get Gamara.
Okay.
She's the leader of us dryads.
Okay, but you'll tell her about the boots?
Why don't you tell her?
Okay. Like, you want me to come with you, or you want me to go back with Omat and my friends and then meet you in town?
Go get your friends,
Yep,
Zorrob,
yep.
and I will meet you in town.
Okay. I can do that. And then I cast Prestidigitation, and it's just a little rocket goes, pew! And then I walk away.
It's a good way to start forest fires.
I'm sorry. I like stomp on like the sparks that like I left on the ground. So all right, I walk back. I'm done here. This is fun.
Okay.
And then they made me their chief. As you walk back up.
Old man Rathos telling the same story.
Telling the same story.
Every single
I've told them
time.
multiple times, 100%. Yes.
I love that.
I picture Krughal just firing arrows straight up. Hit me. Come on. Nope. Yeah.
No,
Wow, good shot. So the chief.
I'm thinking about remember, and then you hear me go. Remember that time when I took your wood making item and threw it off a cliff? That was fun.
Not even a little bit, but
Yeah,
it's been a long life.
That was fun.
So.
It's been a long life.
So I walk out of the woods, and you guys can see me.
How'd it
coming.
go?
Guys?
I point my arrow at you because I don't hear someone rustling coming out of the woods.
It's just me.
Don't shoot
It's
him.
me. Yeah, don't shoot you. I mean, at
Oh,
this
you
point,
came
I
back.
don't-
We thought you were not.
Did she like you?
Yeah, I gotta say, I think it went.
You vibing?
I think it went well.
Do you like her?
I like everybody.
I know you do,
Yep.
but do you like her? Like her?
Shoot. You don't have to say it twice, like I heard it the first time. I like her. I like you.
We'll work on that.
I like Krughal.
I like
Stop
you
that.
too. Okay.
He gets me.
Yeah,
He gets
yeah,
me.
I know.
So,
I
all
think
right,
he secret likes her right too. I know.
it went. I know I say this almost all the time. It went really well. I came up with this idea.
Look, he's blushing.
Yeah, profusely blushing. I came up with this idea.
Why do you smell like smoke? Did you shoot a firework out there or something?
I did.
Oh no.
She didn't like that. I ended it with fireworks. She didn't like that.
Well, yeah, dude. Fires can like burn down the forest.
And so that's what she
I mean,
said.
it's a bold. It's a bold move.
Yeah,
You
shot your
sometimes-
shot, and you know what? You don't always hit.
Sometimes
you
it
gotta
pays to
shoot.
be bold.
Sometimes.
So,
Yeah.
all right, but that's not the point of the story. Like that was the end. Forget that. The point.
Oh,
is,
you could say it was the climax of your story.
yeah, it was like the climax. It was at the very end. Something went, and
Better
we were
than
done.
in the beginning,
And then we
sure,
walked
yeah.
away. It was fine.
All right.
So, the point is, I came up with an idea, a compromise, if you will, where so they're okay with everyone being happy. Sounds like she said, if we can all be happy, we're good. And
What's the problem?
No, well, she was worried about the stone getting damaged. So I said, what if we create these little sock booties for the satyrs to wear when they dance on it? And that way it can't damage the rock. She kind of liked that.
I'm just gonna look at Krughal.
I looked at Rathos
You
and
were-
I
you
looked
were
back
right.
at Zorrob, and I'm just like,
You were right. I apologize.
I'm like, is everyone in this forest fucking stupid?
Hey,
Krughal,
you know,
you were
all
right. I'm sorry.
You know what? No. And she said that I'm smarter than she thought I was.
That's because she likes you, you dumbass. She doesn't like your idea.
She thinks you're hot.
She thinks you're cute. She wants you to take you to her treehouse.
I do like tree houses.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go find Omat.
Show her that wood, elf.
Yeah.
Man, you put a comma in anything and it's just totally changed.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you walk back into the clearing. Omat is there. There's a small fire.
Oh yeah, her.
She, So, did you all have fun?
No.
I'm unsure.
I had a pretty good time.
Just shaking my head. No.
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 I mean,
Nope. I
don't
should have
think
stayed here. I should have stayed here.
Yeah.
Satyrs are too much.
Well,
Not just
the dryads
that.
that'll really get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely.
They're a handful.
They both of them put together are the handful.
You know what's a handful is now you and us have to go to their fucking village.
Yeah. Do you know where their village is? The heart of the forest.
They're expecting
Shamrock?
us right now.
Well, I know where their village is, but that's not the heart of the forest. That's what the
That's
dryads
the-
call the Diopetes.
Yeah,
That they've been fighting over.
Is it a Diopetes?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Can we go solve that fight real quick? I feel like a peaceful Nabet is a better Nabet.
Yeah, and that's sort of what I was telling them too. Yeah, it's like, can't we all just get
But
along?
they requested you come with us to the village.
I think we've got them all to sit at the table, and now we should do.
Okay.
Hammer
Yeah,
home.
we can absolutely go there.
Awesome, thanks.
Oh, this is the easiest part of our
No
adventure.
doubt. All right, this works great. You're very.
Do you want me to
Very
make it,
accommodating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Do you want me to make it harder?
That's what
she said.
She said to
Yeah,
Zorrob.
sorry.
She's to me.
Do you guys all say that?
Yeah, I will.
That's satire comes out of the forest.
Yeah, so yeah. You hear that from far away.
Oh my god.
Anytime now.
Anytime.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So Omat is going to shake her head and go, you spent too much time with the satyrs, didn't you?
Well, I don't know. I think I was going to like them.
Spent too much time with both of them, to be honest.
That's fair. I also think, we're here to save the world. We told you about the entire story, right?
Yeah.
Seems like we've met now you and 2 other groups. If we can get everybody on board and all working towards the same goal,
Yeah.
that's a bigger force to bring to bear back to Terra and reclaim some land, save everybody, and, heroes of the universe, that sort of thing. So,
Lady Omat,
Yes.
on the journey to the village, can we take a detour? Do you know where Deopatis is?
Yeah.
Can you take us there so we can at least see it before we go to the village?
Sure.
All
If
right.
you want.
Okay.
We have time.
All right.
Did you just say go to village? Are you speaking down there?
No, I don't think I'm being an asshole yet.
Really?
I've been an asshole already. I think at that specific moment I wasn't.
Okay.
So she goes, yeah, we can go to the heart of the forest or Jam Rock, whichever
Okay.
one you guys want to call it. We can go there. So she stands up, caves in the fire, kicks out the fire, starts walking into the woods, leads you to a pretty big rock. It's probably the size of a house. You can climb up on it. You can see that there's hoof marks on the top of the rock, but it's pretty big, and it's right there. She goes, well, I mean, that's it. This is the rock.
So I want to
Everyone's
circle around it, climb up top, and I want to be touching it with my hands. See
make an
if-
Arcana check.
Are we by a house, you said?
It's the size of a house.
It's the size of a house, okay. While he's doing that, I want to look down at Eclipse, who's been with me this whole time, and I'm just not realizing it. And I'm petting her, and at that point, I'm telling her about, this reminds me of the house that Zorrob and I went to, and there were three werebears in there. And we didn't. I'm gonna relay that entire
She is
story while
so
he's
happy.
doing that. Yeah, it's just happy to be back.
It was a dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, this thing is magic. This thing will, if you were to attune to this thing somehow, spend enough time with this, like dancing on it or something like that, crazy things would happen. This is
I just want to keep touching it after knowing that and seeing if I can get anything. I almost want to I think about breaking off a piece if I can to take with me.
okay.
but
Anyone else doing anything?
I'm like, Wraithos, didn't you want to break off?
I mean, I'm
one of the
looking
other
at
one?
him. No, I don't want. Stop rubbing the. It's not our rock, man. Stop rubbing the rock.
Yeah, don't.
It's everybody's rock, isn't
You're
that the
looking
point?
weird. You look really weird. You're
Don't
just-
break.
All right, so I just
Don't break
slide
it.
off like a kid, sliding off a rock, a ledge to a low,
Yeah.
a few feet below, on my ass,
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna climb up though, and
I want to look at.
I did it first.
yeah, I know. Listen, I know, but I want. So I play music, okay? I want to feel what they feel. We'll edit that out. That was-
Jeez, I'm so sorry.
All right,
that was
over there?
intense.
Yeah, I apologize.
I want to feel what they feel. So I take out my lute, and I'm trying to see if it feels different than when I usually play.
As you touch the rock to climb on top of it, make an Arcana check with advantage because of your gloves.
All right, it's an 18.
No contact.
With an 18,
Yeah.
again, you start to feel it's almost like vibrating because of how much magic is in this thing. It's very, very wild.
Yeah,
Play a tune.
guys,
So-
this is sick.
Play a tune.
So as you get on top, you can make
Yep.
a performance check with advantage if you want.
Oh yeah.
While he does that, can I look at it real quick?
Yeah. You want to lick it?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
What am I rolling?
A lick roll.
Arcana. Roll Arcana.
Okay, yeah. 12.
It's a little salty.
Salt of the earth.
So I want to see what shooting one of my fire arrows looks like now after touching this rock.
Okay, so hold on.
Oh, okay.
Hold on a sec.
I got a 19.
With a 19, this is the best you've ever played. You don't miss it. You don't miss a string. You don't miss a note.
That's pretty
You
good.
can play anything you want.
Oh, that's so sick.
So
you guys just hear-
Rathos, his tongue like still sticking out. He's just licked this thing. Is just like staring up at Zorrob.
It's just like the
as
most
he plays. I'm
the
like,
most intense guitar solo.
So, yeah, he's doing the finger
I'm
tapping.
the pyrotechnics here.
So now, Krughal,
Yeah.
what do you want to do?
I want to just shoot like an arrow up at the sky and see what a fire arrow looks
the
like.
most badass concert I've ever been to. Just fire.
It's
flying out in
fucking.
the
What's
sky.
that? What's that? Is it like Rammstein? Or was that Gillette?
Yes.
Where it's all just fire and shit?
Yeah.
Fire, fry.
Bang, bang, fire.
I mean, yeah, that's basically this.
Yeah. I'm seeing if it does anything.
Well,
To
it's
it.
D&D. They had a Ramstein concert, so it was great. So, all right, so you fire it into the air. Make an Arcana check again.
No, that's only a 10.
With a 10, it doesn't seem any different.
All right. That was incredible.
Thank you.
Maybe you have great power. With that power comes great responsibility.
Yeah.
I think that part of your responsibility is to bring the music lovers, which you are, and the nature lovers, which you also are, together. And I think that maybe go a little bit less hard, a little less power chord, which I know you've learned and you love, and a little more nature.
Power ballad. Instead of power chord.
It's got to be a power ballad.
Give me a little bit of a little more story within the music.
Oh, we can
and
do
really
that.
bring out our friend. What was your dryads that your friend's name?
I don't
I was
know.
highlighting that. Satyr? No, that's not them.
Sabina.
Sabina, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was really cool.
Maybe tell a story about her. Maybe write a song for her.
Serenade her.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. If we write a song for her and we sing it on the rock and we prove that the rock's magic and the music.
wait.
And
You'll
it's-
get fucking laid in no time.
100%, yes. But more than that,
I don't know what that is.
More important than that,
Still.
let's put some socks on. Let's do the booty idea, right?
Yep.
I haven't done that since I was a teenager.
Right, there you go. Let's put some socks on, and don't make the song about her. Make it about the dryads, and we'll have our satyrs, our friends, help us play.
Yes.
And
with
they'll
the socks
perform
on.
with the socks on, of course, and show that they can respect the rock and respect the dryads, and then the dryads will in turn respect the music.
So, because you're wearing soft
gosh.
boots, right?
Yeah, because I'm in boots. See, that's the problem is they're hoofs. They have hoofs.
Hooves.
That's the
Socks.
problem. They don't
you,
have
You
feet.
need to show.
That's-
You need to demonstrate
Are you
that
now
you,
just getting my invention?
I am. I'm so sorry.
So now, you
got,
can
like, horse
use
hoofs.
you can use your power and show them that. See, even with footwear on, I still can just jam rock like.
But that's
all jam rock.
Yeah, but if we put the boots on them and we teach them a song, we all sing this song, then
I'm not any
they'll love
good,
it.
so I'll let you guys do that. But
Oh, well, I'll do
I
it.
can't.
I can watch. He'll do the pyrotechnics,
But it wasn't that special.
So,
but it can be.
Lady Omat goes, are we going to the village now?
Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
she was
sorry.
turn around and it's like,
we
wait,
do
you're
this.
here?
We do this sometimes. We really get on a roll.
Sorry, we
That's
we
fine.
aren't used to such magical things.
Yeah.
Also, this is kind of how we work, right? I mean, we bounce. We're all very different, but we all bring something to the table. So we're
I
working
didn't say it was
towards
bad. I like it.
All right, I like you.
Will we stop with the liking?
Sorry, yeah, sorry. Not all the time. All right.
So she leads you all into the village. You walk into the village. There are small huts of varying sizes. Some are way too small for you, but then there are normal-sized ones for you as well. You can see that there are pixies flying around, and there are some fairies flying around. There are satyrs as well as some dryads milling about. In the middle of the town, there appears to be a couple chairs a lot of chairs set up. They're all facing each other, and there's three of them for different groups. There's the fairies and the pixies. There's the dryads, and then there's the satyrs, and then there's a little standing parapet in the middle. What do you all do?
I didn't expect there to be pixies. I don't know what to do about them.
What the dryad said they live with them in the town.
Oh, when did they say that?
I forgot. I keep forgetting.
true.
You were beyond fucked up.
Sorry. Okay. So, pixies, dryads, satyrs.
Yeah,
Because
pixies.
you mentioned thistle, fairy, and they're like, oh, I don't know. The fairies in the town will know.
Yeah,
So-
pixies can be fun.
You see Elos is there. He's like, what's up, guys? Ah.
Yeah, what's up? And I'm like,
And they all high five.
God.
God.
You see Sabina there. She is sitting in one of the chairs. Her arms are crossed, auburn hair blowing softly in the breeze. And then in walks a satyr with a strange headdress on. It's made of like twigs and stuff. That would be King Daraton. King Daraton, he comes and sits, and then there is a much taller dryad. She seems a bit older, but you can make out that is Gumara. And she sits at the head of in the first seat of the dryads, whereas King Daraton sits in the first seat of the satyrs. So King Daraton says, all right, what are we here for?
So I say to Zorrob, I go, Zorrob, you're supposed to sit in the chair between both leaders.
Oh, okay. That's terrifying.
It's not a chair, it's a parapet. Something to stand
Yeah,
on.
you get between
all right.
them.
Oh.
Are you
Okay.
wait, are you? Wait, hold on. We can't stone to the fucking wolves. All right.
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
It's his time to shine.
it
You
is.
gotta just sometimes let them leave the nest.
What if we do this? What if we do this? Listen, you know how I don't know where you've been or what you. I lived a long life, and
we know. Don't stop talking
Okay,
about
all
it.
right, listen. When you go to a show or a concert or there's acts, a lot of times there's an opening act, right? And I think that maybe Zorrob, in this case, is the main event, so to speak, right?
That's terrifying.
But you could do it.
Well, in a performance, he'd be the climax or the last act.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's climaxing.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think that maybe we're the build-up, the foreplay, if you will. Okay. We're going to get everybody warmed up, and I think that we need to at least maybe save his beautiful performance, because what he did on that rock was great. And I think that's really going to bring people together. Mm-hmm. And I think we need to just make sure they're open and accepting to that before we just spring him out
So
onto
you're
the
saying
rock.
we should see how this goes until we somehow intervene?
No, no. Opposite of that. I'm saying that we should just talk to him and let him know what's going on before he just jumps on stage and starts rocking
I didn't
out.
say go on stage and start playing.
You just want him to start talking?
Yeah, what are they thinking that
Yeah,
for?
I think. Why don't you get out there?
No,
No, you're right.
I'll kill
Okay.
somebody.
Okay.
According to you, I'll just shoot a child.
Can you do me a favor?
I'm not. My bow's not even.
I know. You are.
Security.
No.
I'm the bouncer.
You know what you are?
Stopping the crowd service from getting on stage.
You're the most serious person I know. Okay?
You're the most senile person. I
That's
know.
fair. I also think that this to them is probably one of the most serious things in their life. And I think that they don't have any fucking clue about what's going on outside of here.
That's obvious.
And we need to get this taken care of. I think that you're a great person to
Sit this one out.
know.
All right.
I think that you need to talk about how serious the world outside of this is.
Oh, I got to bring the doom and gloom into the room.
Yes. And to
I
make
can
them
do
realize
that.
the importance of getting this solved or putting this aside in order to face bigger problems. And then I think we need to introduce Zorrob to really bring that home.
Okay. So we're gonna really work this crowd.
I think so.
Wow. This is
Tears will be shed.
gonna be great.
And maybe blood will be shed. What? Let me put my sword back away.
Don't do that.
So are you guys doing stuff first?
No, we're letting the leaders start.
Okay, good.
This isn't our home.
I'm in over my head.
We have to wait for them to introduce us or tell us these people are here.
Lady Omat is going to clear her throat and say, they're waiting for you.
What?
Hold on one second. Before he does that, I want to cast 2 spells. I'm going to cast Ceremony twice, and I want to cast Dedication. I can do a couple different ceremonies.
Oh man.
Atonement, Blessed Water, Coming of Age. Me being the oldest, I was going to cast Dedication, but I'm going to cast Coming of Age on both of them.
On Zorrob and Krughal?
Zorrob and Krughal.
Okay.
Coming of age.
And I want to give them an added D4 to any ability check they roll as they're about to go up or as stuff's about to happen, just in case.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Thanks.
Cool.
I'm gonna put that there so I don't.
Can't
forget
wait
it.
for when I roll a 2.
yeah, listen.
It'll be fine.
Yes, Zorrob,
Yes.
you have not been away from your treehouse for very long,
Yes.
but you have come through more than many people will ever come through in their life. And even though you haven't been laid,
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Sure, sorry about that. More importantly,
Yeah.
you are at this very moment standing pretty much upon a rock that was sent from the heavens. Nay, you are rocking out on a rock that was sent from the heavens.
Yeah.
You are about to bring peace to a group of people that obviously know no peace. And with that, help us save the freaking world. So when you get up there, you play from your heart, and you play to save that world.
I
Krughal,
can do that.
you are an old curmudgeon-y fuck who wants to die. Actually, you're not that old. And you're not that curmudgeon-y. Holy shit, you just want to die. Although, do you really? It seems as of late you've tried your very hardest not to die. It seems that perhaps you are living for a purpose. Perhaps that purpose is here and now, perhaps it's in a couple days from now, or perhaps it's to save the entire world of Terra. Either way, I think your end is not today, and if it is, you should probably go out in a fucking blaze of glory. So get out there, let them know what you're all about, and let them know what else is out there beyond their shallow little world. Make them wake the fuck up.
So after his speech, I start thinking, this is inner monologue. Like, he just tell me, like, today's the day to live for, and I'm just like, this is like, go out there and like show. And I'm just thinking, like, I would go down win a fight. Like, does he want me to just start like anarchy? I'm all confused.
Oh God,
it
no.
basically didn't motivate me.
Oh God, no. I can see in his eyes I've gone horribly wrong.
What exactly did you say? Like,
Jesus Christ.
this is the day you
No,
this is
wake
not-
everyone else up.
This is the day you live for.
No, I
Like
said... That's beyond the point. You can't ask me now. That was all inner monologue.
I know. I'm just like thinking, like,
Krughal, just go do you.
just do me. I look at him like, you sure? Okay, because usually that ends in violence. All right, okay.
Omat is going to say, well, they're still waiting. So is someone going to talk? Or are we just going to...
Oh, yeah, so sorry.
I thought they were gonna talk first.
Krughal, you're up.
I'm up for what? Have they even talked about anything?
What?
They're waiting.
For what? I go up there and
Didn't you tell them to meet?
They said they were gonna meet and we should come.
Krughal, tell them how important it is that we put all this shit aside. Do your thing.
All right.
Blaze of glory.
All right.
Don't kill yourself, though. Don't kill anybody else.
Gamara is going to pipe up and say, let's go, Ziars. You're wasting daylight.
So I just look at her and I just take I just turn into my wraith form
Oh, here we go. Let's go. That's what
in front of everybody
Okay.
and go, see me? This is what death looks like. This is what the world outside of here is turning into. And so I take an arrow that's now got a purple flame and I shoot it in the ground right by my left leg on the ground. And it's like, see this burning arrow? This is the world as it is right now outside your little protective forest. So while you guys are fighting over who's dancing on a rock or if a rock should be untouched, all species outside of here on the rest of the world are dying right now. There is a war going on from an evil god who is using his religious prowess to take over the continent, enslave. He's raising the undead to create an army. So we want to solve this issue so you guys can live happily, so we can move on to trying to solve this. Because guess what? Your little forest thing, really not that big a deal. Really minor, okay? The world out here is shit. It's fucking shit. People are dying, and we're wasting our time trying to solve who can party on a rock and play music and who can frickin', I understand the rock's a magical thing. I've seen it. I've touched it. I can feel that there's major, major power with it. And it feels like it's very important to this place and the world itself. Okay? So you guys need to just grow the fuck up. Balance this yourself. You gotta find balance because we're trying to balance the world from total anarchy and death. That's all it is now is death. We've seen it. We've been fighting it. We've caused some of it, and we're trying to end it. I do not want to live on a world where all I have to think about is death. That's all the world is. It's all it's going to be unless we do what we need to do while we're here and we rally what we need to rally behind and believe that the Dragon Riders will come and save the world outside of here. And we need support from here because we are trying to bring the Fae folk back to Terra to stop the evil god Xandar. And I go, so Go ahead, fight about your rock. But you know what? It might not matter because he's been trying to come here this whole time himself too, and we beat him here. We beat his first lieutenant to come here. We've almost died 1,000 times coming here. So, go ahead, fight about your rock. Let me tell you, we could solve this right now, and I'm going to let Zorrob take over from here and show you exactly the kind of power of this rock and how we could solve it. I'm done. And then I change back from my wraith form. And then I just go look at my arrow, and I just smush it out my foot and be like, that's all it takes. Just a little bit of action. And that's all
I feel like I just got yelled at.
Yeah, it's great.
It's fucking
I'm
awesome,
sorry,
Chris.
I was
no, it's
so into
don't
it.
you apologize for nothing at this table. You son of a bitch.
So I picture in my head that we're all like sitting around this giant rock, right? I mean, that's what's happening. We're all
Well, it's not. So it's just like a standing thing in the middle.
structure, this house and the structure, but we're all. So are we by him? Like as he walks away from the
Yeah,
center?
so
like
he
can
walks away from the center.
And then
towards you
I
guys.
go and just sit down, arms crossed, and not in wraith form anymore.
So I want to take I want to take a knife I have. I want to take my knife.
oh, please stab me.
and I want to turn my eyes into the wolves, like semi turn, and that'll be my. I guess more than semi turn. I'm gonna get pretty darn close, but under control. And I want to, as I do that, cut my face where his face is cut, and like a little solidarity thing, and just show him like that was badass, and like
You're cutting your face from my scar.
Where his scar is-
Where it's like glowing.
where it's
from the
glowing,
speech.
and it's
Okay.
like almost what I'm really trying to say is like, oh my god, I think I semi understand you right now, like in this moment, like it's like one of those things where I think I just realized who the fuck you are, and it's awesome, and I'm with you. I am with you, and I think I want to say that as he walks off, like I want to cut my little eye right. I'm just going to cut my scar, not like deep, because I don't want a fucking scar. That's weird, but I'm gonna cut myself just a little bit, and I'm gonna say I think I finally understand you.
Make a perception check. You two.
Oh, both of us.
14.
17.
With a 17, Krughal, one of the satyrs cuts his face.
Damn. It makes you think of like the fucking cobalt. The finger in the hole.
Oh my
Yes, I
god.
forgot
I just
about
like
that.
look at him like I didn't, and I'm looking at Rathos, and I'm just seeing you do it, and then I'm seeing him do it. I'm like, this isn't a fucking I'm trying to be your leader speech. What the fuck? And then I'm just like shaking my head like, oh no, what have I done?
That's fair.
Krughal has no faith in himself. I thought it was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing.
So as he walks away, and I've cut myself, I'm gonna look to Zorrob. You're up. Now make him put it all together.
I start to cut myself. I'm like, oh god, he said it's my turn. Oh wait. I don't like this. I don't like this part.
Anyone out there, we do not obviously advocate any
Yeah.
self-mutilation or anything like
Yeah,
that.
no.
This is all for fun.
This
is all for
This
fun.
is just
We're not
D&D.
making
It's
fun
all
of anybody.
pretend. We have a plastic figurine.
100%.
It's fine.
Also, Chris is a badass when he plays Krughal. So.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. All right, so wait,
This is Krughal peak season work.
that was amazing. I can't
Just
go after
go
that.
play. Just you don't have to talk. Just
You've
play.
been attuned
Now?
to the magical
Yes,
power
now.
of the power paladin.
You have your gloves. You've been attuned to that rock.
All right.
Just go play. Go put your booties on.
Okay.
Stand on that rock and play.
So I look at Zorrob and see him do that, and I just like kind of look at him and I'm just like, you can play the lute, and that's all I say. to motivate you.
Yeah. No, I can. All right, I can play. So we're not near the rock, though, right?
No, you're not near the rock.
Yeah, we're not near the rock.
walk out there. It's
Just
How far away
But
are we?
remember
Without the
the
rock?
satyr demonstrated he's like, I couldn't do this without the rock.
you
so
keep
how,
it.
how
you
far away is
retain
he
it.
from the rock?
It's probably like an hour hike.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but I think once you touch it, I think you like
get
have
it.
some. And all right.
So
I got it.
all right, you got it. I would like to help if I can, so I'm going to try and do my best to keep a beat, and I'm going to sit down right behind you and just start banging on my
All right.
shield a little bit. And I would like to use my action to help. Just-
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to do anything, but I want to help any way I can.
I think it's gonna help. I wrote a song.
And you still have a +4.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
Zorrob.
I mean, in the last like 8 minutes while we were playing, and it's a good one.
All right.
So I walk up to the parapet, and and so I think Zorrob, like, obviously been a bard a long time, always been an okay performer, but as we've seen progress over time, gotten better along the way, but never, I don't know, never really played at a point when it like mattered, right? It was usually just like dumb stuff. And so I'm shaking in my stupid little boots, and I'm like, oh shit, this is like a big deal. There's a lot of like fey folk around here, and I just, and we're gonna wing this. I look over at Rathos, and I'm just like, all right, play me a beat.
The dryads and the satyrs must come together to live side by side like birds of a feather. If peace will ever last between the souls in this land, we must play together in this magic band.
I probably have to roll a performance check.
Yeah, roll performance with advantage.
You also get a +4 from my.
I do. Oh, it's a nat 20. I don't know.
Of course.
Of course it is.
Of course.
It had to be. It had to be a nat 20.
Yeah. So, it plus like 11, so it's like a 33. I mean, it's like a 31.
No big deal.
It's a 31.
+4 with the end of the check, with the help,
Yep.
So, King, what's his name?
There.
He's forgotten his name.
Deriton. King Deriton speaks up and he says, so, how do we share it? What is the plan?
So I had this idea where we create these little boots and we put them on the satyrs so when they dance on it, their hoofs, they don't scratch it up. And I was thinking we could like either maybe like alternate days where there's some days where they use it, there's some days where you guys kind of gather around it, and it would be like a balance.
Okay. And Gamara looks and she goes, okay, fine. We agree as well.
Wow. Hey guys, I think that worked.
Why did I give a fucking speech? It seemed that
Well, I think
all
that
you
really,
need-
like you
really
said,
opened
that
everybody
loosened
up.
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
loosened really, really up the mood.
Yeah, no, that worked.
So that all the satyrs are going to go, yeah, and they all start playing. And then it's kind of like end of the Return of the Jedi when they all
Naturally.
start playing.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
The Ewoks roll.
The Ewoks all start playing. It's kind of like that where, music starts playing naturally,
Yeah.
right? And then people start dancing. Some dryads start dancing. The pixies start dancing around and things like that.
I get up and I start to leave.
Okay, so you're done.
I want to go and one. Can I see what is it? Sabine.
Sabina.
Can I see Sabine anywhere?
Yeah. So she gets up and she's gonna come over to Zorrob.
Oh, so I'm gonna back away. I'm gonna nudge Zorrob, and I'm gonna say, we'll meet you in the morning over there. All right.
So Omat
I think this will be quick.
Just
but that's
enjoy the
fine.
night, okay?
Omat nudges you and says, "Good job. Good
Thanks,
job."
Amat. Thanks, Amat.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Omat,
Yeah.
So and
Omat, can I talk to you for just a second?
Yeah, and she nods
Okay.
to you and follows you.
I want to
away.
talk to Omat for a little bit, but I don't know if you
All
want to do
So
Sabine first.
let's do Rathos and Omat
Okay.
first.
Yeah.
Omat. So looks like we just solved some infighting in the bet. Great, feel good about it. Doesn't help our cause a whole lot though, unless
You think?
well, that's what I was gonna say.
I disagree.
Perhaps I don't know enough, but that's what I'm trying to get at. What's the politics like in the bet? Are these people going to be willing now to maybe help outside of the world in the bet?
Yeah. Your boy Krughal over there just
Woke them up a little bit.
yeah, I think so. But I think he definitely shook them awake. I
He's
think they're
about waking
afraid
shit
of
up.
what's gonna come north if it does come to that.
Okay. Then where to next?
Then now we go north
Okay.
tomorrow, though.
Yeah.
Let's see how this plays.
Is there
out.
a treehouse or somewhere I can crash?
Yeah, there's a little hut over
Got a
here.
wicked hangover.
Yeah, I bet.
Krughal.
I've walked far enough away where I have no idea what you guys are talking.
Yeah.
I'm sitting basically by myself, just kind of watching everything in front of me, just
You good
kind
for
of thinking.
You good for the night? You gonna hang out right there and watch?
I'm good for now, thank you.
I'm going to bed to wear off this hangover.
Yep, you've had a rough hangover, so
But a very eye-opening day. Well done. And I'm gonna walk away and go to bed.
Like it's clear, like as day when you like talk to me, like there's clearly stuff going on in my mind.
Yeah,
at the
and that's
moment.
why I'm leaving you. I let
no,
you.
just
good,
like that's like my
Give
aura
me
I'm
time.
giving off. Yeah.
Good job. I'm gonna walk away.
This is great. I don't even want to turn this off
This
now.
is fire. Let's go.
This is
Yeah,
fucking fire.
this is what I want to live my life by.
Right. I just changed the ambient music.
Oh yeah,
so-
100%. You got to put that. We got to put this in like the AD&D
Oh,
after.
yeah.
After dark.
So Sabina walks up to you and says, Zorrob, can I talk to you for a second real quick?
Absolutely. I will talk as much as you want.
I can't turn it up that loud. She says, is Krughal telling the truth? Is it really that bad?
It's very bad. We're all gonna die, quite honestly. Yeah, like
What a
downer.
Way to dry. You couldn't dry up a woman
Unbelievable.
more than just then.
Down.
Yeah,
Jeez.
we're all dead. But Krughal is a lot of things. He's not really a liar, though. He's very, very straightforward. Very straightforward. Sharp like an arrow.
Is there anything we can do to help? So that we, I don't know, don't die?
I think so. We need so Rathos is kind of like a mentor to me, and he always tells me we need an army. Like, we're not enough. The three of us, we don't have what it takes. We need an army. We need magic. I noticed you have this Heart of the Forest, and it seems like maybe that's the type of magic that if we all work together and we harness, we can beat this thing. And most importantly, we're told over and over that we need dragon riders. You know anything about that?
Oh, I've heard the stories, same as you.
Okay. But also all the other things, the magic, the rocks, the army,
for sure.
all that. We'll take any help we can get.
So you said you have your own Diopetes.
No, I want to have my own Diopetes.
Who doesn't, right?
There's a very long story, but I don't have it. My brother died.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thank you. And it's been a long, long time, but I'm trying to get a lute of revival. I don't know if you saw me play, but I play instruments. And this one
She grins like, really? Like you don't say.
I don't know if you know this, but I play the guitar. So apparently there's a lute of revival, which is a Diopetes, which can bring him back. And I can't go home without him. So once all this is done, that's what's next.
Do you want to dance?
I think so.
Thank you, listeners, for tuning in to another episode of Almost D&D. The theme song we use is The Red Dragon Inn by Derek and Brandon Victor. All background ambience and in-game music is provided by Michael Gelfi Studios. You can listen to us anywhere you can find a podcast. The Linktree link is in our episode description. Most of the time, I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Devin Allard. Rotating clockwise around this large and egregiously sized table, we have...
I'm Rob. I'm awkward. I play Zorrob.
I'm Chris. I'm a martyr, and I play Krughal.
I'm Jeff. I'm old senile, but really, really, really freaking weird. I'm Rathos.
We will see you all next time.
We're all gonna die, quite honestly. Yeah, like
What a
downer.
Way to dry. You couldn't dry up a woman more than just then.
Down.
Yeah,
Jeez.
we're all dead.